Good morning. Today I'm going to do a comparison between the Horseman Infantic Pack and also the Cats and Dogs Infantic Pack of The Sims 4. I'm going to try to be as brief as possible. I'm not going to go too in depth with the gameplay and everything, just because that will take too much time and frankly too much research for me to do in for this one video or for me to do a quick video about it. Okay, so you can get a horse in cast and make it however you want, just like a dog or a cat. You can also get it from the dog bed, the sign, and also from this empty building that you're seeing here. But you can only choose one horse when you're buying it from there, and adopting the horse is 200, buying the horse is 1,000 simoleons, and also horses can die from old age, sadly, but they cannot get sick. And as far as the care goes, you're gonna have to brush their hair, you're gonna have to clean their hooves for hygiene. You're also gonna have to make sure that they have plenty to eat. Now, in order to feed your horses, you're gonna need a feeder, and you can fill it up by connecting the prairie grass around your land if you have any, or you could just pay 40 simoleons for to refill the horse feeder. And as you can see, this is how it looks when the sim is connecting the prairie grass, and also how the horse looks when it's eating out of the grass. You can also hand feed your horse if you have any grass in your inventory. And the water doesn't really do much for hunger, but I do believe that it does make their energy go quicker. In order for them to have good energy, you might need a horse bed, but also horses do not really need a bed. It's more for aesthetic reasons, and you can make a pretty nice barn out of it. And the only thing is that you will need to maintain it. You will need to clean it up. The horses can sleep at anywhere. You could also buy this ball for your horse to play with, or you could also socialize it by telling jokes or going on a ride, and that will help to raise its fun up, and also I believe temperament as well. Horses also do poop a lot. You can put it in your inventory or clean it up, but if you choose to clean up, put it in your inventory, you can use it as fertilizer for your garden. And these are the skills that horses can have. They have temperament, agility, and jumping, and also endurance. Those are the main ones that they have, and the main ones that you're gonna be training. And also with riding the horse, not only are you going to work on their endurance, but you're also gonna work on your Sims riding skills. And the more you ride your horse, the higher level you are, the better you're gonna look while riding the horse. And you can ride it almost anywhere, as you were saying, and also children can ride in horses as well. I haven't done that myself yet, but there is proof that you can do it. You can also raise your riding skill by reading a book, but it's more fun when you ride a horse. Okay, to go for riding a horse, you just have to click go on a ride, and you can go on the ride with the horse. For jumping, you will need a object which will help your horse to train. As well, there's another object for agility. and you can train your horse while riding on it, but as you get a higher level of horse riding, you could have them do it by themselves. But there's also horse training where you can send your horse out for training, and it will cost you money, but in the end, that might be the best option if you don't have time training yourself. As far as temperament goes, the the best way is to talk to your horse and interact with your horse, and that will pretty much make the temperament go up a lot faster, and it will also strengthen, make the bond more stronger between you, your sim, and the horse. And yeah, there's a lot of cute interactions that you could do with the horse if it has a lot of temperament. I mean, a high level temperament. And for the endurance, like I mentioned, you can just go on a ride, go wherever you want, in any world that you want, because the game is compatible. And apparently also training gets the endurance up, but I don't remember that. And, or maybe the endurance makes it so that you don't get tired as easily. Then the horse doesn't get tired as easily when you are training it. When it comes to the jumping and also agility skill, you're gonna need to buy an object. There are two objects for each of those skills. This is the one for the jumping one, and you can do it when you sim on the horse or make the horse do it by themselves. Personally, I prefer to do it on the horse, but that that's up to you. And also with the jumping skill, you can make the jump a lot higher. And when as far as agility goes, it's like I said, the same thing. These are the objects that you could get in build a buy mode, and you saw on the screen how much they cost. I don't think they're too expensive. They're not that exciting, and they might get boring to some people. But if you do end up getting them to level 10, you could get those trophies, and you could get their skill up pretty fast. And also, that will make the horses cost more money if you want to sell them. And that's pretty much it when it comes to horses. You can also get what's it called, traits when it comes to breeding. Breeding is pretty simple. Like you just need to click on the horse, and I don't know, I don't remember if it depends on how much friendship you have with the horse, but you basically have to click on the horse and it should give you an option. You can note that you have to have a female that is an adult. Once the female becomes elder, it cannot have any more kids, but a male horse can still have kids as an elder. And yeah, it, and this is kind of one of the bigger difference, in my opinion, that horses you have more opportunity to make money from it. And not only can you sell the horse once you train it up, but also you can make money from the contest, and also you can do jobs with your horses, also with the goats and sheep. But right now I'm talking about the horses. So you have plenty of ways to make money, and also selling poop that your horses do. Sorry for that line, but yeah, selling horse manure, you can make some money. And yeah, the one thing that I do need to play a little bit more with is the traits, because I haven't bred any of my horses yet. I'm waiting for some of them to get bigger, but I have gotten baby horses and they're pretty fun to take care of. Also, they're pretty easy. They learn how to eat by themselves pretty easily. Um, but yeah, and they're really cute too. And I mean, look at these animations; they're super cute. So, I just want to say I think that in as a comparison to dogs and cats, I want to say horses overall are way more interactive than dogs. I think, in my opinion, and also they're a little bit more rewarding because you can actually have a set goal for your horse and for your sim, and and having those traits right there, it just adds to it and adds to the gameplay in my opinion because I'm gonna get into this in Dr. Cat, but Dr. Cat is also train them. But in my opinion, I don't think it's as rewarding as with Dr. Cat. I mean, with the horses. And I'm like I said, I'm going to play that a little bit more with Dr. Cat. But right now, and here's those contests I'm talking about, and where you can make money. And so yeah, and I have seen people do wag to wishes with this game pack, because this game pack has a lot of opportunity to do wag to wishes, something that also the game pack, is it a game pack or is it a expansion pack? I forget. But the this pack has a lot more opportunity for wag to wishes compared to dogs and cats, and also has a little bit more to do compared to dogs and cats, and a lot more to earn, like those trophies. And this is something that I'm still working on because I haven't done all of it yet. I only completed the one of the life goals, which is which had to do with making nectar, but I haven't completed the one that is about horses. So that's I'm still working on that, but it I have been having a lot of fun, and I do in my this could just be personal taste, but I am right now liking this a lot better than Dr. Cat as far as gameplay goes. And as you can see, that you just saw right now the the jobs that you can get with your horse. And also you can send your horse for training. I don't remember if I said that before, but you can send your horse to train. And also taking jobs in the community also helps your horse to get more training done. So, so yeah, and horses can come into your house. I haven't had that happen to me because most of my houses have stairs. Well, the house where I have the horses right now, they have stairs. And yeah, that's the life goal. I'm almost completing it in my gameplay, but yeah, like I said, I've been having fun, and I am looking forward to testing these horses out in other worlds and just going on a ride with them, because that's something that I haven't tested out yet. And now we're gonna go to dog or cat. Okay, so getting a dog or a cat is pretty easy, and you get it the same way. Um, the you can get one from Creative Sim first of all, and you can make one of your own, however you want to make it, or you can go on your phone, also a computer, and adopt one there, and you can choose up to three three dogs, three cats that you want to adopt. You can adopt all three, or you can just adopt one. It's $2, I believe. That one is sold on the screen right now. And you have some interactions like play, and also something that you cannot do with horses. You can you cannot find horses in the wild like in dog with Dr. Cat, but that only in the world where I forget the name of the world, but it's the one that comes with the pack. Minderberg, I think it's called, but you can adopt one in the wild. And you also have to clean the dog, and not the cat, but the dog. And they do have some cute little dog beds where they can sleep. But um, I don't really use the dog bed because they sleep pretty much anywhere. They also have dog toys, cat toys, and like horses, they also take room in your family. And yeah, you also have some pretty cute interactions, and also a big difference between dogs, cats, and horses is that dogs and cats can get sick and they go into the vet career, which I'm not gonna talk a lot about, but yeah, you do have to get your dog to the vet or use a wellness tree, which is what I like to do because it's cheaper and also takes less time. But if you want to go through all the options, just take the dog to the vet, and also maybe you could try to own your own veterinary clinic. And think of the machine that you can use to purchase the trees. And one another thing other than the wellness tree, which is what's on the screen right now, you can also get a age up or age down tree with dogs and cats. I mean, horses. They do not have an age down or age up tree. I did check, or maybe I just haven't found it yet. But they do not have a tree to age them down. But but just like horses, you can bring them back to life. And oh wait, no, they do have an age up tree, but they don't have an age down tree. Okay, so yeah, I got confused. Sorry, I just saw on the screen that they do have an age up age up tree. And they also have dogs and cats also have different type of things that you could get them so to change their poop, I guess, or something like that. I don't really look at all the trees. I mostly just get the one for wellness and age up, age down. And just like a horses, you can breed your dog. And the one thing is, you can sell those dogs, but you can't make as much money, in my opinion, with dogs and cats as you can with horses. And like I said, I do feel like horses are more interactive, in my opinion, unless you want to take account also the veterinary stuff, but I mostly just forget about it. And but yeah, and not to say that dogs and cats are not interactive in The Sims 4. You can train the dog, you can train the cat. Oh, and when, for example, when the cat is scratching the couch, you can lecture the cat to not scratch the furniture. And also, if you see a dog drinking from the toilet or jumping the puddle, you can also lecture the the animal. And here you see the dog training, but It's just not as rewarding, in my opinion, as a horse is. Especially since, like I said, you can get a clear goal in mind, and also, well, it's just something that I don't really like to play with a lot. The training aspect, in, which I probably should, but for some reason I don't think it's as fun as the horses. Maybe because horses are right now it's newer to me, but yeah, and also um I do want to mention that dogs and cats, I don't know if they fixed this in an update, but they do run away if you don't interact with them for a certain amount. And and that's why personally, if I have a house with a dog or a cat, I will always lock all the doors and also make sure that I have a fenced in yard so that they won't run away. With horses, you don't really have that problem, but like I said, the really easy fix, just make sure that all the doors are locked and your fence is goes all around the perimeter of your lot. And another thing with horses, I did not mention this, but you cannot have them in a rental or in an apartment. With dogs and cats, I do believe that some rentals will allow you, or you can have them in in a rental, but I'm not really sure about that. I haven't tested that out yet, personally. And I do know for a fact that you can have them in an apartment. I do recommend if you're gonna live in an apartment and you have city living to get a cat because a dog is a lot harder to take care of in an apartment. Dogs, I feel, are much easier with a house with a backyard. And here's some of the training that I was telling you about. And one of the things that I think I'm going to try to play more with because there are some objects that I did not even know that the Sim 4 had until I was making this video. So yeah, I just think that I need to revisit this pack and really just look at everything that they have. And but um yeah, you can also say that dogs are a lot easier. Dogs and cats are a lot easier to take care of, and also they do have the added benefit of not needing as much land as a horse. So I guess that is up to you whether or not you want to get you prefer a dog or a cat or a horse, and which pack you prefer. But if I'm being honest, I do think that the Horseman's pack is a little bit better than cats and dogs. But one thing I think that they are both of them are missing something when it comes to the animals. I do understand why they cannot add everything. But in particular, one thing that I think they can add and that they should have added, at least in the update, and the Horseman's pack should have had this way off the back, is that you cannot see the breed of dogs and cats and also horses. If you look at your relationship with your pet and you open up their profile, you do not see it does not tell you what breed it is or anything. So you can adopt a dog that is the husky unless you know the breed, you won't really know. Or if it's a healthy mix, you won't really know if it's a mix or not. What type of mix is it? Same with horses as well, and also somebody mentioned this as well, but it would have been nice if you are breeding this dog and also the or cat and the horse as well, and it's something that you're gonna have throughout the generations of your family. Say if you're planning on having a 10 generation household and you want to pass down the pet children onto your sim children, you cannot see the history of the parents of the pet. So that could be something that they could have added. I don't know if I'm making sense with that or not, but hopefully I am. Another thing that they could have added as far as the horse training goes, they could have added some another object to do the thing that I call lunging. When and not as bad as it sounds. I think that's what it's called, but and not as bad as it sounds. It's just basically the horse trainer is holding a rope and is leading the horse around a circle, around the. Sometimes it's a circle, but it could also be a square pen, and I will need to get into jury stuff, I think, and also to make sure it has good balance. And I think that's something that they could have added. And but other than that, I think they did a pretty good job with both, for all three of these animals. And like I said, I, there are things I'm missing with all three of these, and in both packs. But overall, I think that the Sim form is what they had available. They did a pretty good job. Both of all of these animals are really cute, and they're pretty fun to have around. And also, you do get pretty attached to them, and they're a lot of fun to play with, and a lot of fun to watch. Okay, so I believe that is it. I thank all you guys for watching, and I hopefully this video will help you guys pick which pack you want more if you guys don't have neither of these packs. And yeah, just hopefully you guys like this video and have a good day. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and take care.